Hello. All right. So it's been a while, and then I said that I told myself I was done. I was finished with where I was satisfied with it, and then I was looking, and I was like, there's a couple of things that it seemed like they're missing, and so I said, you know what? Let me finish a certain amount, and because of like the announcements, more Dragon Ball stuff coming in the future and all this stuff. And I said, you know what? This Dragon Ball seems like it's not gonna end, but like I said, I'm not gonna go too crazy on everything. Um, I'm not gonna go crazy. I did order some other stuff, and yeah, they're gonna be coming. But it's kind of a certain timeline of what it's gonna be. So there will be a little bit more to it. It's not like but it's like key moments in the Dragon Ball franchise. Original Dragon Ball, I'm not gonna do. I mean, I have that stuff, but my daughter's the one who likes original Dragon Ball. She loves Z. She likes Super. She likes GT. I got her into GT. She really was like it. She loved the Baby Saga, which seems like everybody loves the Baby Saga and all that stuff. But she likes to collect the original Dragon Ball stuff. So I won't, I have that stuff. I could show it, but I feel like that's her collection and that's her stuff to show. So I bought that's her stuff. But no, I will continue. But I don't know if I want to collect original Dragon Ball. I don't know where it would be because I'm very happy from Z to Super to GT because yeah, that's pretty much where it is. Where I'm gonna do so. I'm not gonna do that, but yeah, there are a couple of moments because when I was looking at the collection and especially some of the figures and certain moments, I feel like I should put stuff there to complete it because it seemed like because I was when I was organized and I was like I have a little bit of more room that I could put certain things, certain villains, certain because throughout the whole if you look there's certain like throughout the whole sagas and all this stuff it's mostly the villains and the villains of their era versus their counterpart. That's basically how I have it all set up. So yeah, I have a couple of more coming soon. They're gonna be here, but yeah, this is a long introduction as it is. But I'm just explaining that it's gonna. I want to continue it on, but I seem like there's a point that I will be finishing, and yeah. Now I got some stuff I bought. Um, yeah. So let's continue this. It seems like these are fun, but I'm not gonna go. Like I said, I'm almost done. We're gonna start off with a game. I know that I was but it seemed like there was a couple more games I really like, and for some reason, this one is like one of the greatest ever. So yeah, um, it's not the PlayStation 3 version or PlayStation 2 version, but this is one of the greatest, and that is Budokai whatever. This one, my Japanese. So yeah, I got the Wii version because for some reason it seemed like it was a little because this game's kind of pricey. But people were like, it seemed like it's okay. It seemed like there's what I was told about this one is added characters and all this stuff. And hey, you can play it on a little bit better. So hopefully we'll see how this goes. I haven't played it yet. But yeah, this looks so cool. Like I mean, I don't know about this with the connecting them, and hey, that might be some fun rumbling right there. Some good fighting, some connect sports and all that stuff fighting. So maybe I might try it out, but I feel like I might just go with Joy-Con old school controllers. So yeah, there's that one, and yeah, I haven't played it yet, but yeah, $40. Technically, I got it for free for trading, and so I got it's basically not bad for free when you trade it in for credit. Let's put this over here. Next is a figure I was looking around and I was like, you know what, this one seems cool. So, I'm like, this is technically, I'm like, you know what, when I was looking around for certain figures and I'm like, this is certain parts of it. I was looking for another one, to connect with it, but I'm like, you know what, I gotta do this. So, we're gonna put, you know, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta on here. And I was like, why not? Why not? Vegeta is, he needs some loving too. Everyone's like Goku, and I got plenty of Goku. I got plenty of Goku figures, but mostly I like Vegeta more. Like he doesn't have, he has. I think I have more Vegeta. How many? One, two, three. One, two. Seem like there might be the same for Goku and Vegeta. This one might be more. This is a new one, so yeah. So, yeah. Let's unbox this baby. For $20, if you're ever in Ross, $20. The best place to get, I mean, it's not usually like they're $30, so technically you're just saving $10. But if you're on a budget, and you never know, go to Ross. You gotta open this big old. All right, come on, Vegeta, your time to shine. Scan bars and stuff like that. And we're gonna pop this out. It seemed like he may not be anything connected, but maybe his tail. But yeah, I finally got a Super Saiyan 4 figure. I mean, I have a Goku. My daughter has a Super Saiyan 3. That's her favorite. Favorite figure. So yeah, we got. Literally, it's the tail. The tail is connected. So hey, it literally is just yeah. I'm just gonna rip some stuff up. Mind your own business. Enjoy yourself. So how you doing? But this looks pretty cool. Hey. Ooh, oh wow. What do you guys think of? Let me ask you something. Do you think he would have been better with the white gloves on or the purple? You know? I don't know. I meant, yeah. Where's the stand? Oh, there it is. Even the stand's purple, but it connects with the boots. So, yeah. And we connect the boots. Connect the boot. So, yeah. Not bad. Not bad figure. So, yeah. This is pretty good. Nice boots, design, all that stuff on it. So, hey. Alright. We're almost done. We're almost done. Alright, now we're gonna go on with some super stuff. I got a lot of stuff to continue on with super. So, yeah. I got some figures. I got some stuff coming for Super. Super is going to be really big right now because, obviously it's we got a new season of, Super coming back and they're remaking all this stuff. So, might as well continue on. All right. Let's continue on. Super Volume 1. Or no, Super Volume 2. Why did I start with 1? Whatever. Okay, what? They're going to be in different order. Okay, so this is 2. So, not bad. Some really good moments. Him versus Goku. time stop shifter. Yeah. Some good moments. The beginning of the future Trunks, or Goku, not future Trunks, the Goku Black arc. Very, very. This is the beginning of it. Good job. How old do you think she really is? Because when she was in the Battle of God, she was 40, but she was a little kid again. So in reality, is how old do you think she is? She has a body of an 80-year-old in the body of a 20-year-old. Do you think? Because she basically went 2 times around. That's what I'm thinking. It's confusing to think about, but 3 is that nice, beautiful cover, spine, and the back. You got some Goku driving, explaining to them that different timelines, different things to connect with it. There's young Mai. He's shocked at seeing how young she is. Oh, there he is, my boy Black. I like Goku Black. I don't know why. I don't know why. It's just the way it looks is just so cool. There's the one guy who wants to be the ruler. He wants to be a god. Zamasu. Zamis, not Zamasu. Zamis, that's his name. But yeah, no, some beautiful moments. I'm not trying to make this that long, but oh, look at that, Goku. You gotta drink some coffee, man, or some tea. What do you think you're drinking, coffee or tea right there? What do you think? Doesn't even say what he's drinking. He's just like, you know what? After all this stuff, I need to get a drink and all that stuff. So yeah, there's that one. Here's number 1. There's one on the spine. Bam. Got the Battle of Gods coming on. They didn't do Resurrection F, a lot. I'm gonna tell you something about Resurrection F. People, I've already talked about this, but I recently watched it again, and it's not that it's bad. It just seems like it's just really short. It's literally is. You know what? He's coming back to revenge. My thing is that this is the one thing. Yeah, this is the one thing is he's so pissed off about defeating Goku and all this stuff multiple times that he basically pretty much is just like, no, do this. You're this all power. I don't know why they're not doing this, but do this. Like you destroy planets in the past. Just go blow it up. You never know. He could be on there, or just go fuck it and go to every planet and I mean, shouldn't you be able to sense him by now? How powerful he is. You sense him. Boom, blow the planet up. What's with no? I'm not gonna do this. See, this is the one thing that I will argue about all this stuff. And hey, please do if you get this far in this video, please tell me, because in reality, it's just like why is he doing this? He's like, yes, he wants his revenge, but fuck it, just do it the way you did it before. You know he's a powerful person. Blast him. Blow the whole world up. Sense him. Blast it. But I don't know, maybe there is this thing between both Goku and Frieza that maybe they like each other. Who knows? Yeah. Who knows? We'll never know. Hopefully, whenever we get to the Black Frieza saga, we'll figure it out. Who knows? Maybe they will defeat him. Maybe they'll let him go. I doubt it because of Vegeta is gonna be like, no, we gotta get rid of this person. But I feel like I don't know. That's in the future. We'll never know. That's up to the people. That's up to the people. Yeah, that's up to them. we could do stuff and all that stuff. Anyway, let's continue on. Yeah, here's number 8. We're the Tournament of Power right now, which is not bad. You know, all the fighters. What do you like better? Like, you think so in the anime, so the manga? I mean, so then they're gonna be remaking all this stuff. And do you, like we mentioned, do you prefer in the Piccolo outfit or in the the super of how they in the anime or how they had him, in the original the orange gi? Like, honestly, it looks pretty good. Like, in the purple, yeah, obviously it's black, but it's supposed to be purple. If you know it, it's purple. But I think it's good. It's just like, hey, it's ready to go. Like, let's not make people are like in the manga. He fought so many people. Gohan fought so many people. It was pretty good. So hopefully they can get it. It's like a Jiren right there. Just he's probably the people are like one of the most powerful people ever, and it's just like I feel like he's strong. He's only doing it for his family. He's only doing it for. So in reality, Jared is not a bad guy. People are like, he is not. He is the ultimate warrior. He's the strongest warrior. He is not a bad guy. He is just doing what he's doing. He's doing it for his family and all this stuff. He's doing it to survive. That's how I picture it. He's not a bad guy. And then, bam, there we go. I only got up to the Tournament of Power because it seemed like that's where I wanted to do it. Because, yes, it does connect right into, obviously it goes into Broly, and then it goes into the Galactic Patrol arc with Moral. And because of what's going on, I might continue it on. Maybe. But I feel like I wanted to stop at the Tournament of Power. That's where I want to continue on. Because I know it's like people are like, oh, the Granola arc. So like I have a little bit of the Granola arc. It's just one because it's Bardock on it, and that's the reason why I got it. Because Bardock, man, is my favorite, Dragon Ball character of all time. I love Bardock. The younger version of me loved Trunks. When I love Trunks, but the older version of me, the older it's Bardock. That's my friend. That's what I like. I like both versions. I like I like him as the sweethearted person that says things. I like that version. I also like him as the brooding low class warrior, who basically said fuck it. He had predictions and all this stuff, and he went against Frieza, and I was like, that's perfect. So, yeah. But, yeah. And there is a little bit of the Galactic Arc and all this stuff. So, yeah. But, no, this is basically the end of that. I have a little bit of the Galactic, Granola Arc. The Granola Arc. So, I do have a little bit of it. Of the beginning of it. So, yeah. So I do have a little bit of the Granola arc. Oh, speaking of him, there he is. Let me see if I can find a page of him. I literally just saw my shit. It's like, yeah. Look at that. Ooh, there he is. There he is. Yeah. So I have a little bit of the Granola arc, but I might. Like, look at this. Look at how good this is, especially the Granola arc. What do you think? Do you think that, whenever this is going to drop, when do you think it's going to drop? Who knows, if they really are going to crunch this stuff out for a whole year and all this stuff. But, oh, look at that. One of the most iconic moments. This is right here. Is just like, what? I messed up. In the past, and yes, he truly became. I feel like this moment. There's moments where he became this good person, but like doing this, going back to the planet where you were a complete dick, and then saving one of the Namekians. That is perfect, and like doing that. It's like this is the reason why and oh, there he is. There's Jocko too, yeah. But yeah. Bam. I might continue on with the super because I got like the ending. I got the beginning and I have the ending, and I'm waiting for the last book to come out because man, that image and everybody knows the last image. You know where you see Goku, where you see Piccolo waving. Oh, that's such a good moment, right there. So yeah, let's put all this stuff together. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun putting it together. But yeah, let's grab the stuff. Let's put everything there. And yeah. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I will cut and I will show you the results because yeah, that's fun. Alright, right back. Okay, so here we go. So here we go for the games. There might be a couple of more I will get. I'm not sure what. There might be a few more. I might get another. I know people are like, it's a bad game, but I'm gonna get it. For GT, for PS2, PS1, get that one. Might get the Budokai Tenkaichi series. Might finish that one. Might get a copy of, Sparking Zero. I have it digitally, but yeah. So Sparking Zero, I'm gonna get maybe a copy of Kakarot, like a physical copy of Kakarot. And then Xenoverse. I need to get a physical copy of Xenoverse. So maybe there's a few more left, and then I'm gonna rank them from the worst to the best. Yes, this one might, Ultimate, 2023 might be the worst one, but it's cheesy, it's stiff, but I'll let you know my opinion. All right, so yeah, and like I was saying, that yeah, there's gonna be some more room. If you know what's going on right here, you might know what's gonna happen right here. Obviously, the next row is getting there. Some more stuff right here. I'm waiting for the Blu-ray of Diamond to show up, and then that will be right here. And then, Battle of F, and Resurrect. Yeah. I might get a Golden Frieza, figure right there. So, but there's gonna be some stuff right there, and then down here in the bottom, we're getting closer. So at this moment, I'm stopping right there because it seems good. I like up to the Battle of Gods. I need to get a Jared figure, get that all wrapped up. Obviously the Broly one more for here, and then there is the figure. So in a way, it's pretty much almost done. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Thank you guys for watching. I'll keep you updated. Bye.